Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. How do we access true joy? We find ourselves in this world where we constantly feel a desire for satisfaction, a desire for stimulation, a desire for excitement, for fulfillment. How do we access a true joy? The Gemara, first of all, explains to us that when a person gets $100, he desires $200. When he gets $200, he desires $400. So clearly, money and wealth is not the way to satisfy this emptiness or this yearning for fulfillment or pleasure, so to speak. Yes, it's good. I wish everyone to make a lot of wealth, and you can use wealth for tremendous purposes, especially if you use your money for holy purposes. But money in and of itself, independent wealth, is not the way to reach true satisfaction. Even learning Torah for pleasurable sakes is not the deepest level. Because sometimes learning Kabbalah, learning Hasidus, learning Torah, learning Gemara, it's very stimulating. Why? Because it's very intellectually deep. And when you grasp these concepts and when you learn and you progress in your studies, it's a very self-satisfying experience. However, that's not the truest form of pleasure. The truest form of pleasure that will be apparent and revealed in the days of Mashiach, but is actually accessible even right now, is doing something for Hashem's sake. Doing something for God's sake, and not for our own sake. So, rather than learning Torah, even Hasidus, even Kabbalah, the most pleasurable, revealed form, in the most pleasurable and a revealed way forms of learning Torah, in most cases, meaning that when you learn Hasidus and Kabbalah, it's very pleasurable because you're learning about God, you're learning about divine levels of reality, and you feel elevated, you feel tremendous, you feel excited. Even that, for itself, there's a deeper level of pleasure, and that is doing it because Hashem wants you to. Doing that completely beyond logic, beyond emotion, beyond pleasure. And then you take that level of serving God beyond logic, beyond emotion, beyond pleasure, and then it fills your intellect, it fills your heart, and it fills your body, fills your pleasurable senses, fills your intellect. Why? Because then your heart grasps that the truest form of good is to give. God, who is the ultimate giver, gives to us. He created the world. Olam chesed yibane. I will build a world of kindness, Hashem says. Hashem built this world for kindness. Hashem built this world because He wants to give to us. There's nothing else besides Hashem. But Hashem makes the world experience its own presence. Hashem makes this illusion that we also exist in an independent state, to give us free will. And when we choose God in that independent seeming state and give back to God, we emulate our Creator. What does this mean? God's ultimate pleasure is to give to us, so to speak. Of course, God is beyond our level of grasping. So when it means God experiences pleasure, we can't fully grasp it. But we could imagine, we could tap into this level, we can connect to it and realize that if God's greatest pleasure is to give to us, so us emulating God is our greatest pleasure. When we give back to Hashem and we give back to our we give to our fellows, we share with others, we help each other, and we give back to Hashem, then we emulate our Creator. And then we become embraced in a unity, in a intimate state with our Creator, because we are emulating Him and we are one with Him, and we make it revealed. So this is how we connect to the pleasure, the light that Hashem stored away in the beginning of creation for the days of Mashiach that He's about to reveal, may it be today. This is how we tap into that light already right now. How? By doing things for God's sake, for Hashem's name. And to learn, also to tap into these levels, to learn Hasidus, to learn the Torah of the Rebbe, and the Hasidus of the Rebbeim, since the times of the Baal Shem Tov, all the Hasidic masters, to learn Hasidus, to tap into these divine levels, these divine revelations that are being revealed through the teachings of Hasidus, Kabbalah, within Hasidus, to prepare us for the days of Mashiach, because we know that this inner parts of the Torah will shine in the days of Mashiach. The deepest secrets of Torah will come out in the days of Mashiach, and they're already revealed now in Hasidus, and they will be even more revealed in the days of Mashiach. So to tap into this joy, we have to learn Hasidus, learn the secrets of Torah, give charity, because charity is the epitome of giving back, giving from what you made to each other. When we do this, we experience the days of Mashiach. So Hashem bless you all. Please help support the Torah channel. Please help us. We need your help. May Hashem bless you all. Shabbat Shalom.